Welcome to your masterclass on Abyss. I'm your host, Slayerkey. Today we're going to go through the entire map, show you different off angles, metas, everything you need to know to improve your win rate on this map. Here's a look at the new mid. This area is way wider and this right side's about the same, and now the hallway is through here instead. And then the entire new site we have in front of us of all these different little cubbies, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. Starting with defending A. First off, I want to show you some nice off angles you can get. The very first one is this angle here. This allows you to see just head level here. Most people, when they clear this angle, they go like this, and then most people, when they clear the angle, they look like this, and then up here. So this usually catches them off guard. I can also recommend you can practice this jump and get used to this, but really it's not going to make a world of difference. For most players, don't really recommend that sort of angle. Next off angle you're looking at is on top of the box here. This is really good for the more one and done agents, but again, a lot of good off angles are just messing with your opponent's expectations. One thing you can do is knife the ground until your knife is on the edge of the surface. So this helps you get to where you want to be if you want to be absolutely perfect about it. But this is a nice off angle you can stand on top of. Again, when people are peeking this angle, they won't expect the player to be this high up. They're expecting this. You're going to be all the way up here. Besides that, your next best bet, if you're a duelist or someone who get out of jail card, is at the start of round to have your teammate peek here, and you go into this quarter and have them bait for you. This is a really nice setup to have. I wouldn't suggest playing up here because I'm going to expose you to more angles. Generally this corner, I never suggest you play corners like this unless you're trying to go for multiple. If you just want to kill and get out, always hold the off angle, especially if you expect them to clear you, which they usually do in higher ela. One nice thing you can know too is you can do a silent jump spot to see a main from here. This is generally safe. To do this, you just gotta crouch, jump, and then let go crouch, and it won't make any noise. Okay, last one for A is gonna be back here. This is really good when they smoke off heaven. Let me actually switch off garbage veto here so I can show you what this looks like. So when they smoke off heaven and CT, you're still going to be able to see over this, see people jumping up here, and also you can shift jump over this. Sometimes if they smoked weird, you can see them getting on this rope here and coming up into heaven. So this one, for sure, when I'm coming up here, I'm going to be exposed to that player. This is really good at op angle as well. It's also really nice to hold this angle if you expect them to push CT, or if you're just retaking, they usually don't expect people to come from back here. If you're playing mid, this is actually a very nasty angle you can have here, especially if you're holding mid, or if you want to smoke off mid. This is actually a very good option now. The barriers are still way back. Let me show you. This is how far the barrier is back here. So you definitely don't want to smoke this start a round, but later into the round, it's not a bad idea. But you can always just timing this now, and if you know how to do a shift jump, you can jump on that rope completely silently and just insta fight this. So a really good example of like a mid fight here is to smoke top mid and then do this. How we do this is we hold shift and we press against the wall. Once we press against the wall and like lose our speed basically from jumping into it, we attach. So shift, wait a little, and then attach. There you go. Now you can lurk into mid. There's really no great off angles in mid. One thing I kind of suggest is if the heaven player insta breaks this, there's a really nice insta fight you can have here. If you have a teammate towards mid, as soon as you see someone, you can just insta break this and then fight that player wherever you think they might be. You can also hold an off angle for there from here, but I think most people will eventually learn that like when you peek this space, you look here first. You can actually just like shift run and then shift walk down mid and get like a fast flank through here, which I don't see a lot of players doing, or you can push through here. So Abyss mid is like very defender sided now. It's a lot easier for defense, I believe, and especially this hall area being opened up a bit closer, you can get a lot faster flanks here. This is also really good to keep in mind in attack, to get some mid pressure or mid intel so you don't get fast flanked. When it comes to holding B, there's no longer this crazy off angle here. You can still get up here with obviously the different abilities, but for most players, you're going to want to play this angle here. This is probably the best angle on the site because you can take this engagement or you can just straight up hide from it, and then whenever you want to take it, you can. The second best one is right here. If you hold shift here, or no hold shift, but like if you stand here, you can crouch or just stand, to be honest, and no player can really peek you. The only way someone peeks you here, I tested this in customs, is literally like jumping on this ledge and peeking it, which no one ever does. And this is really good for the player jumping up, but also to isolate the player's sight. So when they start coming up, you can isolate them very easily here. This cubby and like all these angles are also very, very nice now to fight. If you're playing back here, I do think it's gonna be a lot better to try to fight sight instead of just playing back, especially since this box is now on your side, so you can jump here very easily. So I'll keep using smokes because I think they're great. You can also hold an off angle for heaven right here. Definitely did not just stumble on this, but this is actually really, really nice. Holy crap. And then another off angle you can have. This is really good when you have a teammate main and you're something like Jet who wants to op, you can completely hold heaven here and your teammate can hold main from here, stop them from coming, and it creates a very nice unexpected crossfire. This player could be playing from the way back here, which is our next off angle, which is all the way against this wall, and you just crouch and ADS. You'll see players' heads coming through there. I was just playing as far back into this corner as you can. This spot here isn't bad either. It gives you a nice box to play around. Either of these angles work just fine. There's really nothing like very off-angly about them. They're just an angle people will try to look towards there when they come up sight. It's very, very hard to clear this site now. I'm guessing we're just going to start darting right side and then just taking fights on these players' cubby who can hide from any initiator or util back here. My opinion, there's too many cubbies back here. Before we continue, I need to clarify that these are my arms and not boobs. Also, if you're interested in improving, I'm now looking for dedicated players to join my 6-week coaching program. This is where you'll finally understand what's holding you back and get real results like this. You can also find over 50 resources in my private improvement community. Visit Slayerkey.com if this sounds like something for you. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Okay, I also wanted to cover meta agents on this map. So you used to see a lot of Vi's in this map. I don't know if you will anymore, but usually you see some strong Sentinel. I see Deadlock working very well. I see Cypher, especially for that mid pressure, working very well. And then you see a lot of Omen and then like fast duelists. Let me change this up a little bit. You see fast duelists like Neon or Waylay or ones that take early contact. I think a first contact like ISO is very nice, and then for initiator you usually see Sova for this map, sometimes Fade, but I think Sova is probably the best case, especially for clearing that back this back grade area or just backside A. You see him get a lot of free value on this map, and getting that scan and just like clearing these back sites I think is a very important part of this map. In ranked you'll probably see Clove instead of Omen, let's be honest, but I can see Omen's TP especially into Heaven or any of these agents, including Jet, I would even say, as like an example of fast initiator. And then you could see Reyna or another agent with the flash like Phoenix who can freely farm this A orb, or who can freely farm this B orb. We'll talk about the orbs in a second when we go to attack. This is what the meta comp really is looking like on this map. These are some of the best agents you can rock. Vise is also good, but I think she took a bit of a hit. I'll add her at the very, very bottom. And maybe instead of one of these first contact agents, you might see something like a breach instead to help initiate these very fast agents who are just going to jump on top of their enemies. Especially a stun towards Heaven or a stun of all this left side. He can be very, very nice.
Pay attention.
All right, now let's cover attack. So we'll start with A again. This will be more angle clearing. It's a lot more important on this map. So how do you actually peek this? I always start here. You can jump on top of this for a little bit extra off angle, but I always wait here, peek this at the start. The one thing for this peek is they can always be passed. Unless you use something close, they can always be passed. Even if you like insta peek it, they can always be passed. So like even when you clear this angle, you need to clear all of the rest of these. Never seen someone play on top of there, to be honest, but clear this corner, grab orb. This orb is very, very free, especially if you do something like a one-way or a dart here. I don't see one-ways, but if you're just trying to grab the orb here, I could see this working out. So you don't even have to deal with any fight here, and then just clear that right side. Then when you hit this site, the smokes you usually see are Heaven and Security. Again, I would really suggest breaking down this site. You're really looking here. I'd never look on top of this. No one ever plays there. So if they do, you know, they can just get the kill. But if you want to, you can change it a little. You know, I'll be nice. You look up here first, and then you look back sight. And again, just go clear here. You can spam this corner, kill anyone playing here. But if they're playing this back corner, you can't kill them. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And then once you clear all of that, you're now clearing this left side. We talked about that off angle here. That's something you want to be careful of. And then after you clear that, then you can scale and clear this deep, these two deep right angles. These are your next best bets. And usually what happens is this guy back here peaks. So you want to be mindful of this peak. Maybe you scale more towards the middle instead of towards the back like this, where you're more exposed to that guy. And then a lot of people like to jump out of Heaven. So usually after this, you have two choices. One's to silent jump on top of this. Again, just hold shift when you jump, and you can look back here and clear all this, or you can completely go right side. I have something for my crazy entry duelist, but when you do clear this, again, I just suggest breaking it down, especially back sight, because who's to say they're playing like this versus this? So you really need to make sure you're very deliberate with that clear. And if you are something like a raise, this is one of my favorite entries to do, or like Jet, is to take this side path instead, where you just kind of avoid a lot of the dangers, and you also get a lot of intel for your team. So you can clear all of close here and also land back sight. This is really good with ult. Okay. Next up, when you take this site, there's really not a lot of good angles here. Like you can hold heaven from here, but really they use anything here, you're dead. You could jump up here and uncrouch to try to get a shot. One thing you could do is look to stand on the top of this box, and I don't think the players from CT can see you here, and then you can uncrouch and peek them a lot faster than you could if you just like jumped up here normal. You'd also be better to react, but you might want to test that one up a little. That one's just an idea. Generally though, like playing on top of here isn't really the best spot. You can't really hide from CT here. I really like this spot in post. This corner is pretty good. I really like this spot too. You can jump on the ledge, get a little bit of an off angle. Just don't walk too far. And this one is really good with the player here. This is probably like the best hold here. This player is always exposed to heaven. So usually you want someone a little more aggressive heaven or like a resmoke for heaven. And besides that, there's not a lot of good angles, to be honest, to hold this post plan. You're pretty much playing like this cover here. You're playing under this. It's pretty much just like a corner game. And then usually there's someone like trying to fight heaven from here. Just again, aggressive heaven. Mid's a little bit different. Mid, this is a lot freer now. You can jump on top of this box, insta break door. You can jump up here and get an off angle for people coming up. And then you can also jump spot this and jump spot this. But not a lot of off angles here. You kind of have to clear this. This player can always beat you. There's a cypher cam that goes up there that sees that person. If you don't have a dart or still going here, they can be there 100% of the time. So usually you break this down first, see if someone's there, then this angle, and then you look here, and then one off angle you can have to isolate from this left side and just focus this right side is here, especially if you know someone's mid or you're trying to hold for rotates. This is good, and then you can always fall back if you're in trouble or do something, you can get out. Okay, this spot's pretty good. Besides that, when you're pushing up, you definitely want to clear this, look to clear this, check that corner. And pushing this space is basically a death sentence now because this angle, and they can always see you. One thing you can do is just yellow jump and hope you can get away with it. Besides that, there's not much you can do. This player here is very hard to clear, so it's usually good to use some sort of utility just to flush them out and force them into your fights. So you can take that fight, and then actually approaching this next space is easier because these people are going to be rotating over. You have a better chance they're not there yet. There's usually a player that ends up being here, but the angles from here are pretty much the same. Now there's this angle, which is like way more open than before. So when you scale up here, you're kind of looking here and here, and then you pretty much just like hold this all the way up. And then like even when you take this and you clear this corner, you're still exposed to that guy. So your kind of hope here is that they're just not here. That's really just it. And I would always suggest breaking down the angles here as well. Usually a lot of people. And if you want to go towards here, you can wrap through there, clear that area. But most people end up going B through here. So you clear this. You clear CT. I like to crouch when I peek in the angles, especially when I really expect someone, just to throw off head height. It works in my elo pretty well. I don't know about yours. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, you break this down, you go towards B. Let me show you what B looks like, the ways you can approach B. And you can also now jump from here to here through this. Don't think you could have done that before. But this is really nice if you're like flanking and you want to get a fast lane. Anyways, back to the point. We're going to be attacking B. They can't ever be here, but they can be here and here. And we talked about they can be behind this wall. And then sometimes people will go for a B aggro. So like your biggest concern for this orb is the B aggro. Also, they moved the orb to be here. So this isn't as free as it was before, unfortunately. But all you have to do here is kind of bait out a smoke, clear that close. And then your only real threat here is heaven and then backside. Or heaven, yeah, heaven and the backside. Your two choices, again, same thing here, scale and clear the space, clear all those angles, and then now you have all this to deal with. So this is very fun. Even this is fun. Like you need util here. The best thing you can do is like put your back to this. Maybe you can hold this, see if anyone's there, see if anyone peeks, get a trade. And even if you go like this, you're exposing yourself to that guy. And if you go around here to clear him, you're exposed to that guy. So the left pathing is a lot better on this site, I would say, because then you can clear this, clear that, slowly take all the angles. Hopefully they're not in this corner. There's just too many corners on this stupid site now. It's actually crazy. But once you get here, you'll have all this site. The best answer for this map is really just to break down the angles. Now when it comes to post plant, one of the best strats I saw for this post plant, which it was very hard before, is throwing a smoke here. Have your teammate throw a smoke here, and then you just hide behind the smoke. And when they start coming out heaven, you kill them here and here. This is even easier now that this is more opened up. Besides that, you can look to play this angle here. This angle is very nice. Also just playing around this box as long as you can. You have this entire thing to play around here. So it's very, very hard to clear. Silva darts back here like he used in the old one. It doesn't do much. There's just too many angles back here now. So sweet. Besides here, your real threat is like the heaven walkout. You can get a little bit of an off angle here, or crouch under this and see the heaven walk out here. I don't know if this is a new thing, but it's here now. This is also the only way up into heaven now. They removed the barrels here, so they're only here now. You can also play more aggressive towards heaven. They removed this walk out here, so you can't really hide on this side anymore. But you can still play like close here or up here. As long as this is smoked, it's generally safe. And then you can have a teammate baiting for you here or holding this for you. You can have something cheeky like that set up. Okay. I would say this is one of the harder maps for crosshair placement. There's not really a lot of great indicators or lines or things to really look at. It does just take experience. This is definitely head height here. So one thing I would recommend is you practice just entering the site like I did in these customs. Try to follow along, see how it works for you. They also removed the left side of this heaven here. So this player is always fighting. I had a player in one of my games who just held heaven forever. So, but I don't think B is a you leave site type of map anymore. You're really looking for stuff that can clear this backside still. Hopefully get them out. And then I would say using an initiator utility here. And before I forget, plant spots. The new kind of meta for plant spots is to plant on the edges and then drop it down in the open. This will make it so it's basically planted for everything. Heaven, here, backside, just exposing it to as wide a range as possible. Another spot, you can no longer plant on the ledges over here. So another spot you can plant is like against this back wall, for example. The safest spot is going to be right here, or probably tucked in this corner, but this is the worst spot. You can see it's literally planted for nothing. So if you can, try to get it here. If you can't, we can't really plant for this angle anymore. So I would say your next best step is to plant it in this corner here into the corner. Okay. I want to show some A plants too. You can still plant it here, face it towards here. And I believe it will plant on top of this, and I'm not going to test it because I don't want to have to fly over here again. Here is still generally good. Heaven, here, CT, goes to a lot of different angles. I think the best way you can do it, plant it here and then face it towards this, just so CT is as easy as an angle as possible. It's the only real risk there. You can also just like straight up plant for CT. You can see this is really good for backside, maybe CT. Even here, it's really good as well. But most times you're going to see players plant like in this corner. I think this is the best spot right now, just as a default. If I missed anything, feel free to comment it in the description. Appreciate you guys for watching. I will have Pearl out very, very soon, so I hope you look forward to that. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out the coaching, first link in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.